Well, Coach, week 4 of the season is upon us. You survived all the road trips here from to Texas to New York, and now you're back here to California, but you actually have another match on the road at Bakersfield. Talk about the team's performance last week with the 5 matches in New York in the span of 3 days.
I think it's a little bit typical right now. You know, we have a lot of new players playing, and so right now we're either beating the heck out of teams or we're losing matches that, you know, I think we have shots at winning. So we're trying to find more stability. We've got to be able to defend the outside a little bit better. And this week we've been working on all the little things, the out-of-system balls that we're not taking advantage of. So we're just working on one thing at a time and hoping that our performance will keep increasing as the weekends go on.
Last week the team had 4 matches in the tournament there at St. John's. Won 3 of those to get runner-up honors in the tournament. Were you happy with that effort overall?
The matches we won pretty, you know, we were aggressive. We took care of business pretty well. So I was happy with those matches. We played harder. We gelled as a team a little bit better. And offensively, we're better than we've been in the weeks past. Again, I think the LIU and St. John's matches, both seasoned teams, and with some really good outside hitters, and that's where we're struggling, is being able to defend that. So we got to keep improving.
You had Yelena back in the starting role at setter there last week in most of those matches. Talk about her performance there, and the team had a 468 mark against St. Francis and 2 more positive 340 marks against other teams in the tournament at St. John's.
Yeah, Yelena played better, and you know, we've been battling some injuries and things, and so she just kind of got in there and got the job done. So you know, she's very new, and for that position, it's a difficult transition. So we're still trying to get on the same page with her. I think when we do, her output will be even better.
Yeah. So you saw Katie Pearson step up there serving wise, a couple of aces here and there in different matches there. It was nice to have her back there serving bend the line.
Yeah, it's a little surprising, but we put her in there because she's been working hard and she's playing hard. And she gets us a lot of runs. So usually middles kind of go back there, they miss a serve or they can't defend, and they're out really quick. And she stays back there probably longer than anybody. So it's a nice little bonus.
Speaking of long serving runs, it seems like Zayna again is like serving great for you guys, getting points when you guys need them, right? Yeah,
when she's serving aggressively, she's really tough to pass. So we're just looking for her to stay confident and keep putting more and more pressure on the opponent.
She's ranked top 5 in the conference, also in kills and points too. I mean, how great is she playing right now for this team?
She's kind of doing it all. We're happy to have a player that can. We need her, and there's a lot of pressure on her every day to perform. But as our other players start getting better, hopefully we'll relieve a little bit of that pressure.
This weekend you had 3 more teams. They're obviously chomping at the bit to play you guys. Oregon State beat a top 25 team in Michigan last weekend. It was 7-1. You have Long Beach State coming back, with a team that can make the tournament again, and also obviously picking up votes at the preseason. What do you see from the video of these guys?
They're more physical than we are right now. Meaning they're bigger, they're stronger, but they have their weaknesses like any other team, and we keep getting better, then who knows? So we're definitely going to be facing teams that have been playing at a higher level. And Bakersfield is always a good kind of in-valley rivalry, and so they always play really hard against us. So we've got this weekend's going to be a tough one, but you know, like I said, we're just getting better every day, and we look for that output on the weekend.
The team had a lot of chance to go out and see the city last week in New York. Talk about some of the fun experiences you had off the court.
Well, I didn't. I was stuck in my room for the most part. No, they had a good experience kind of getting into the city. I wanted them to grow up a little bit and learn, you know, how to deal with city life and use public transportation, things they haven't done before. So I think they had good experiences, and got to see a lot of amazing cityscapes over the week. So I think it was a good experience, and we learned a lot from the trip. It was a really tough road trip, and I'm glad they were able to do it.
Were you in the city at all then? Just doing sightseeing at all?
Yeah, I guess I went into the city for about 2 hours.
Yeah.
Had lunch at one of my favorite places, and I did enjoy that, but otherwise it was all volleyball.
Well, the Dogs are back in California this week and also open up next week at home. Tuesday versus Fresno Pacific. But before then, catching them Friday and Saturday against Long Beach State, Oregon State, and CSUB. Go Dogs!
Go Dogs!